Beloved, you are not here by chance. Heaven has orchestrated this moment, drawing you to this sacred whisper from the divine. Archangel Gabriel stands beside you, not in some far-off realm of celestial light, but in the quiet space where your heart beats, where your soul breathes. He is not sounding a trumpet or cloaked in blinding glory. He kneels beside you, his presence gentle yet heavy with purpose, his voice a soft murmur meant only for your spirit. He is not here to proclaim a message to the masses. He is here for you, to unveil a truth so holy, so profound, that the heavens paused when your name was spoken in their courts. You are not ordinary. You are not a fleeting thought in the mind of God. You are a spark of divine fire, a soul heaven has guarded since the moment you drew your first breath. You are a miracle woven through the threads of pain, joy, and silent endurance. And today, something sacred is stirring, ready to unfold in the tapestry of your life. Gabriel whispers that you don't yet see the battles you've conquered. You don't fully grasp the weight of your tears, the ones you shed in secret, the ones no one else saw. But God has seen them. He has collected every tear, every sigh, every moment you thought you were alone, and He has turned them into seeds of promise. Those seeds, beloved, are now ready to bloom into a miracle so radiant it will light up the corners of your life that have long been shrouded in shadow. This moment was not meant to come any sooner. The signs you missed before, the whispers you didn't hear, were not your fault. Heaven was waiting, aligning the stars, preparing the scroll that carries your name in silver flame. Gabriel holds it now, and he begs you, with a voice trembling with urgency, not to turn away. If you walk away from this message, if you scroll past this moment, you may miss the blessing that stands just beyond your next act of faith. 2 minutes ago, your name echoed in a divine council, a meeting of celestial beings where Gabriel stood and declared, "I know they're weary. I know they've carried burdens too heavy for their shoulders, but they are chosen." Heaven nodded in agreement, and a miracle, sealed with the very breath of God, was released into the earth for you. This miracle is not just about wealth, though provision may come. It is not just about answered prayers, though answers are near. This is about restoration of your heart, your hope, your purpose. Someone who once caused you deep pain, someone who turned away from you, has spoken your name again, not to wound, not to curse, but to seek forgiveness. God is allowing you to witness this shift, not in the haze of dreams, but in the tangible moments of your life. Within the next 2 minutes, a sign will come, a moment, a message, a feeling so unexpected yet so unmistakable that it will pierce your heart like a sacred arrow. Gabriel whispers, "Keep this holy moment between you, me, and the God who sees everything." There is power in your silence, a sacred strength in holding this truth close. You don't need to shout your faith to the world. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. Your breakthrough is not tied to the volume of your prayers, but to the depth of divine love that has surrounded you since the beginning. Right now, as you read these words, something is being undone in your favor. A delay that felt like an eternity is now moving with divine speed. Heaven chose this precise moment for you to hear this truth, to feel this shift. Gabriel pleads, open your heart, breathe deeply, and be still. This is not just another message. This is not a fleeting word meant to pass through your life without meaning. This is why you felt unseen, why the weight felt unbearable, why the nights felt so long. God was crafting your miracle in silence, and now it is ready to shine across eternity just for you. Archangel Gabriel has not left your side since the moment you began reading these words. His presence surrounds you like the quiet hush of dawn before a holy storm breaks. Heaven is watching, holding its breath, waiting to see if you will trust what your spirit feels but your eyes cannot yet see. This miracle is not for the crowds. It is not for the world to claim. It is for you, the one who kept fighting battles no one else witnessed, the one who carried pain no one else understood. Gabriel's voice is soft, his eyes glistening with tears of compassion, because you are standing on sacred ground right now. What is coming is not just a blessing, it is a return of every hope you buried, every prayer you thought went unanswered, every moment you felt abandoned by the world. God saw it all. He counted every tear, every whispered plea, and He has written a miracle with your name etched in divine light. Gabriel speaks slowly, deliberately, as if each syllable carries the power to unchain your soul from the weight it has carried. You thought you were forgotten. You thought you were too late. You thought the promises you clung to had faded into dust. But beloved, God hid you, not to punish you, but to prepare you for this perfect moment. Last night, a stranger was moved to pray for you. Someone who doesn't know your name, who has never seen your face, felt a pull in their spirit to cry out to God, to ask for help to be sent to you. That prayer was not random. It carried a spark, a flame of divine intent, and that flame is your miracle. It is not coming. It is already here. That's why your heart feels alive right now, why your chest feels a fire you cannot explain, why your spirit senses something eternal breaking open in the natural realm. This is no coincidence. This is divine arrangement. Someone who has been watching you from a distance, someone who never admitted their regret, has been stirred by heaven. They have seen your face in quiet moments, felt your name echo in their thoughts. They have been burdened with compassion, with remorse, and though they hurt you before, though they were too proud to confess it then, heaven has not allowed them to forget you. In the next few hours, something will unfold, a message, a call, a moment that feels so random yet strikes your heart like lightning. You will know this is real, not imagined, not fabricated, but spoken through the lips of an angel who has been circling your life in prayer. This is not mere motivation. This is sacred revelation. A miracle is at your door, and heaven has given you 2 minutes by its eternal clock to respond in spirit, not to earn it, but to open the door. The pain you carried, the betrayals you swallowed without retaliation, the nights you wept in silence, they have formed a currency in the heavenly realm. God has declared it is time for your reward to be released. You are not being skipped, you are being anointed. There is oil on your name, there is weight on your presence, and heaven is allowing what was stored up for years to rain down in this appointed hour. Gabriel says again, do not tell anyone yet. Let God finish what He started. Let the miracle bloom before you announce it. What is happening for you is so rare, so holy, that the angels are guarding it with silence. You are going to see something unfold so gently, so quietly, but its impact will shake your life forever. A message is coming, a call, a revelation, and it will prove that every ounce of pain you carried was not in vain. You did not imagine your anointing. You did not imagine your calling. It was real, and this miracle is your confirmation. Wait here, beloved. Stay in this silence. Let these words wrap around your heart like a promise that will not break. Let Archangel Gabriel finish what he started, because by the time the next part of this message arrives, your miracle may have already touched your door. Gabriel has not blinked since you began listening. He has not moved from his post near your heart. The angel who once heralded great tidings now weeps with joy, because your soul is beginning to feel the shift. Something in you is waking up, a hope you thought had died, a dream you buried in silence, a promise you left behind. As your breath slows and your spirit listens, heaven begins to unfold a secret that was once wrapped in mystery, now coming alive before your very eyes. This is not a coincidence. This is not a fleeting message that passes through without meaning. This is your moment, a divine, unrepeatable, holy moment. Gabriel says the miracle you were waiting for was never far. It has been circling you like a dove, waiting for your spirit to be still enough to hear its wings. Now, God has commanded it to land, but it will only stay if your heart remains open. Heaven never forces itself on the chosen. It whispers and waits. And beloved, your name has been whispered in more realms than you know. An ancestor you never met has prayed for this very hour. A great-grandmother, a great-uncle, a soul long passed from this world looked into the eyes of God and said, "Bless my child." Let the cycle break with them. Let the promise begin with them. And heaven remembered, you are not here by accident. You are the answer to a generation's prayer, the one chosen to carry light where there was once silence, joy where there was once grief, overflow where there was once lack. Right now, you are standing in a window of divine permission. For 2 minutes, the veil is lifted. You are being shown a truth that most people miss because they scroll too fast, because they doubt too quickly, because they expect thunder and miss the whisper. But you were designed to hear the whisper. That's why your soul has always felt older than your age. That's why you felt everything so deeply. Heaven embedded discernment in your spirit, knowing that one day, this day, you would need to recognize the moment before it disappeared. And here it is, knocking on the door of your heart like the softest miracle, dressed in urgency. The blessing is here, and it is asking you, will you open? Will you believe again? Will you trust that even after the silence, God still speaks and angels still arrive on time? A person who wronged you once laughed behind closed doors, but now, that same person is facing the mirror of divine justice. Not because you cursed them, not because you wish them harm, but because heaven guards the hearts of those who suffer in silence. Gabriel has seen what was said about you. He has heard what was plotted in secret. But instead of bringing war, he brings restoration. Your miracle is not rooted in revenge. It is built on redemption. You will rise, not because someone else fell, but because God planted you in soil designed to bloom at the appointed hour. And beloved, this is the hour. Something unusual is about to happen. You'll hear your name in a context you weren't expecting. Someone will speak of you. Someone will message you. Someone will recall your words, and you'll pause, not because you were trying to be noticed, but because you will feel heaven confirming this is the ripple, this is the sign, this is the beginning. When that moment happens, remember this word. Remember this sacred whisper from Archangel Gabriel. Remember that your silence was never weakness, it was sacred patience. Heaven honors those who wait without bitterness. You waited, and now God is rewarding you in ways too detailed to explain and too beautiful to predict. Remain still, child of promise. Wipe your tears, not because the pain wasn't real, but because the miracle is now more real than the pain ever was. Gabriel is not leaving. He will stay until the blessing arrives at your doorstep. He is standing guard over your name, over your miracle, and his message is clear: open, believe, receive. The angels have not stopped moving. The wind you feel brushing past your chest is not from this world. It is from another realm. A holy breeze carrying the weight of prayers stored for decades, perhaps even centuries, waiting for the right moment to be released, waiting for the right soul to receive them. And beloved, that soul is you. You are not hearing this by mistake. This message was planted in time by heaven itself, crafted to reach you in this moment, not to impress you, not to overwhelm you, but to reveal you. Because hidden inside your quiet tears, behind your private suffering, is a destiny wrapped in divine fire. Gabriel now bows, not in defeat, but in reverence. The miracle coming your way is so sacred that even the highest angels tread gently around it. You don't yet know the full weight of what's about to enter your life. It's not just money. It's not just healing. It's not just love. It is the restoration of time, of favor, of dignity, of everything the enemy tried to tear away from you in secret. Gabriel says, you are not forgotten. You are preserved. What is preserved by heaven cannot be stolen by man. Someone once tried to label you as weak. Someone once dismissed you. But the truth is, you were being hidden, not rejected. Hidden in plain sight by God's hand. Because the moment your miracle was ready, He would bring you forward. And that moment is now. The person who once walked away from you, thinking they were moving on, is suddenly feeling an ache they cannot explain. They see your face in dreams. They feel your name echoing in their thoughts. But this isn't about them. This isn't about whether they return or not. This is about you. This is about what heaven is doing for your soul, with or without them. Gabriel isn't here to replay the past. He's here to reset your future. He's here to prepare you for a blessing that is too great to be wrapped in human logic. You are not stepping into an ordinary chapter. You are stepping into supernatural fulfillment. What you thought was delayed is actually early, because God didn't want you to enter with wounds. He wanted you to enter whole. And so, the healing has already begun. Even as you read this, your heart is remembering how to feel again. Your chest is letting go of burdens you didn't even know you carried. Your eyes, as they blink, are sensing the truth. Something bigger than your pain is walking toward you. Gabriel, the messenger of heaven, carries a scroll with your name, sealed by divine light. Tonight, heaven released it for you. This is not a distraction. This is not another passing message. This is your divine scroll, a message tied to your next 7 days. Yes, in just 7 days, you will see why you felt this shift in your heart. Something will align, a message, a person, an invitation, and it will not be ordinary. It will feel sacred. Watch for it. Be still, and know that heaven speaks softly but moves suddenly. When it does, no one can stop what's being sent to you. Gabriel is not just appearing for comfort. He is standing with orders. Those orders involve unlocking everything that was sealed too early: relationships, resources, revelations, doors that were prematurely closed, hearts that were prematurely hardened. God is reversing time, not by taking you backward, but by returning to you the parts of your journey that were taken too soon. That includes peace. That includes clarity. That includes divine romance. And yes, even financial justice. Not because you begged for it, but because He wrote it for you. Listen closely, beloved. The weight you've carried has made you weary. The delays have tested your faith. But they were not denial. They were divine design. If you had seen what was meant for you too soon, it might have overwhelmed your heart. Now, you are strong enough to carry the weight of what's coming. And what's coming is holy. This miracle won't just bless you. It will bless others through you. People will find healing just by hearing your story. They will feel hope just by witnessing your transformation. Gabriel says, do not share this yet. Wait until the final seal is broken, then release it, and the sound will shake even the hardest hearts. Do you feel the shift, beloved? It's not your imagination. The atmosphere around your soul is changing. Your heart feels unsettled because heaven is building momentum. Gabriel has been circling your name before God's throne today, declaring, "This is the one who believed even when they were broken. This is the one who cried without anyone seeing. This is the one who gave when they had nothing left. This one deserves the miracle, Father." And God answers, not in thunder, but in movement, in divine instruction, in holy order. Today, those orders involve you. Too much has been taken from your life: peace, time, trust, moments of joy. Too many blessings were delayed. Too many lies were whispered to keep you from believing again. But God says that ends today, not because of anything you've done wrong, but because of everything you've endured in silence. Heaven has been watching. Gabriel has been reporting, and now the record is full. When the record is full, the judgment of restoration is released. You were never forgotten. Every time you whispered, "God, do you even see me?" a response was written into your future. Every time you almost gave up, heaven doubled the angels around you. Now, those angels are not just standing guard. They are carrying something. They hold scrolls, blueprints, the exact alignment of everything you thought was lost forever. Gabriel, with his messenger's authority, is leading the way. The person who betrayed you didn't know they were hurting a child of prophecy. The people who used your heart didn't realize your love was heaven sent. But now, the exposure has begun, slowly, then suddenly. The reason you must be ready is because what God is giving you now will attract what once tried to destroy you. But this time, you won't be caught off guard. This time, Gabriel stands between you and the enemy. This time, the doors won't close in your face. The money won't be blocked. The love won't come with deception. This time, the miracle will stick. You've matured. You've prayed when no one was listening. You've stood alone in rooms where your name was mocked. You've walked away from people who didn't deserve your kindness. You've rebuilt from pieces others left broken. You've been patient when you could have exploded. You've smiled when your soul was collapsing. And heaven saw it all. Now, Gabriel is whispering a word from the mouth of God himself. Harvest. Yes, harvest, not just in things you can touch, but in things you can feel. The return of your clarity, the resurrection of your identity, the reward of your obedience. This is the kind of reward that comes silently, then overtakes you. The kind that makes you weep because you know it's not luck, it's prophecy. The kind that makes even your enemies say, "Only God could have done this." Hold on now, beloved, because what's being sent to your life will not ask for permission. It will not wait for your qualifications. It is being given by grace. Heaven declares you've been faithful over little. Now it is time to make you ruler over much. Gabriel is not only watching, he's intervening. He is shifting timelines, moving people, protecting your path. No weapon will touch you. No lie will shake you. No heartbreak will stop what is coming. This is your moment. Do not run from it. Do not hide your heart again. The miracle is not in the future. It is in motion, seeking the one who stayed soft even when life tried to harden them. That one is you. Listen closely, for what I am about to reveal is not an echo of a past promise. This is the heartbeat of a current miracle breathing its way toward you. Heaven does not speak in confusion. Gabriel has not arrived to merely comfort you. He has come with the key to unlock what has been frozen for years in your life. The kind of freeze that made you feel like everything you touched turned cold, like every dream turned gray. But now, Gabriel stands at your door, not knocking, not waiting, but declaring, enough. Enough silence, enough delay, enough loneliness, enough feeling invisible in a world full of people. God is not hiding from you. He has been watching you prepare, even in your pain. And now, heaven is rewarding the one who still showed up, broken but loyal. You were not chosen because you were loud. You were chosen because your silence worshipped, because your tears watered what others trampled. Do you know how rare that is? Do you understand how precious you've been to heaven's plan? Every time you didn't quit, heaven added more time to your miracle's arrival, not as punishment, but as perfection. God did not want to give you a half-healed blessing. He wanted you to receive the full harvest of what he's been preparing behind the scenes. And oh, beloved, what's coming to you has your name written in gold. It's not random, it's not recycled, it's not something that belonged to someone else. This is custom crafted for you. You were not overlooked, you were reserved. Reserved like a table in the highest room of favor, like a garment of royalty that only fits your frame, like an answer that couldn't be released until the question in your spirit matured. And now it has. You've asked the right things. You've wept the right tears. You've walked through the right valleys. And now, the mountain is ready. Gabriel sees your weariness. He knows how long you've carried weight that didn't belong to you. Generational pain, unspoken betrayals, silent heartbreaks. But he also sees your strength, the kind that isn't found in lifting, but in letting go. Now that you've released what was poisoning you, God is about to pour what has been preserved for you. Yes, for you. This message wasn't supposed to be delayed, but heaven allowed it until your spirit could fully receive it. This isn't just information, it's confirmation. Confirmation that the person you lost sleep over has been revealed in the spirit. Confirmation that the money you thought you missed is not gone. It's been gathering interest. Confirmation that the dream you shelved was not dead. It was waiting on divine timing. And now, Gabriel says, the clock of delay has expired. Do you feel it? Even your enemies are confused right now. They don't understand why their control doesn't work on you anymore, why their manipulation doesn't shake you. They didn't realize they were never fighting you. They were fighting the prophecy over your life. And you, my dear, are not the type to fight back in bitterness. You were born to conquer in silence and rise in stillness. So rise. Rise with no guilt. Rise with no apologies. Rise with no need to explain. Rise, because the seat at the table has finally been carved with your name on it. This time, no one can unseat you. No voice can cancel you. No delay can trap you. Heaven itself has said now. Gabriel is smiling because the one he's been assigned to protect is finally standing in the place of receiving. If this message has stirred your soul, touched the deepest parts of your spirit, share this video to spread its divine light, and subscribe to this channel to stay connected to the sacred whispers heaven is sending your way. Stay open, beloved. Your miracle is already here.